more time for the 101ers. Oh, my first time. I opened up with a kale spinach smoothie joke, and it was, oh shit. I'm still trying to forget about that one. Actually, yeah, like Nancy said, I just started doing stand-up this year, and thankfully I made a good decision by not quitting my day job. I'm a lawyer by day, and hence this Mitt Romney. I'm having trouble though, really pursuing comedy and being an attorney during the day. You get into habits. Like the other day, I had to lead this meeting. It was started at 8 o'clock in the morning, and everyone was seated. And I walked up to the center of the conference room, looked out at everyone, I was like, so how's everybody doing tonight? I'm trying to forget about that too. I also started my 30s this year. And with age comes responsibility. My friend named me his power of attorney, which has nothing to do with being a lawyer. He's just an idiot. It turns out that he put me in charge of his social media accounts should he pass away. But I already know all of his passwords. So. I don't know if you've heard, but apparently you get more views on your Facebook page when you pass away. So I'm going to be responsible for updating all of his friends on his status when he's in hell. I'm also at the age now where all my friends they're posting pictures of babies on Facebook, and they're getting so many likes, and I'm jealous about it. So I started posting pictures of babies too, but not my baby. I have a goddaughter, Annabelle. She just turned 1 year old. If you're not familiar with what a godparent is, it's like being the backup quarterback. If the parents kick the bucket, then I'm getting in the game. Oh my God. But I don't want to get in the game. And I also don't know when my friends keep giving me shit when they die. I am taking this seriously though. I purchased a book recently for her. The book was called 10 Little Ladybugs. And I didn't read this book until I was on my way to see her. And as I'm reading this book, I'm turning the pages and I'm realizing all these ladybugs keep disappearing. And I'm freaking out. I'm like, I didn't think this book would be about the murder of 10 little ladybugs. So I went on Amazon real quick. I just want to confirm. See, if other people had thought this book was as morbid as I did. People did, which validated that I can read. And I also saw that the first sentence of the description of this book on Amazon was, your little one is going to love to learn how to count these tactile ladybugs as they disappear one by one. Well, I'm a shitty godfather. It turns out I had nothing to worry about though. I showed up at her apartment and I found her sitting on the couch with her father watching O.J. Simpson Made in America. So I'm going to let him explain what murder is. I just want her to have a good childhood though. I had a good childhood. I grew up across the street from an adult bookstore. And it's confusing when you're growing up and you're just learning the ABCs. You're looking up at this sign and you're like, X, X, X. How do you pronounce that? There was a time where the state was threatening to shut down this bookstore though. They wanted to expand the highway. And so what my town did was they did a rally, an online campaign, and they made these small political like signs that read, "Save the bookstore" on it. And that was the time of my childhood where I realized that I live in a town full of perverts. Because people put this in their front yards. And so if you're passing by our town, you're like, wow, this town really loves their books. They really enjoy reading. I don't think it's considered reading if it's a picture book. I remember there was one time where I asked my mom, I was like, Mom, why don't you put one of those signs in our front yard? I thought you didn't like that bookstore. She's like, yeah, I don't, but I really want to support your dad. It turns out this campaign paid off though. The bookstore was saved. And so when I got older, I got to go to this bookstore to see what it was all about. And I remember walking in and going over to the shelf, flipping through the pages, and thinking to myself, I didn't think this book was going to be about the murder of 10 little ladies. Thank you, that's my time.